What's up, folks? Welcome back to Beyblade Burst. I'm your host, Michael Nightwing, and I wanted to do a battle between Lucifer the End and Variant Lucifer. I wanted to see whether or not this would be an interesting battle. I'm not sure. People keep requesting it. I think it's going to be like just dull, quite boring, honestly, but it's what you all want to see, so I'm going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. So, you know, let's put them in the stadium. We're going to do my modified Dash DX stadium with the cardboard around it, which Christine says is cheating.
It's absolutely cheating.
It's not cheating.
You're destroying the spirit of the game.
No, I'm not.
To make it easier for you.
No, I'm not.
And I don't think that's what a professional Beyblade would do. It looks kind of amateur.
Wow. Okay. So anyway.
Really.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Why are you like this to me? Oh, that's crazy. We can't hear you now. You're so mean to me. All right. So that was that one.
Okay, now that you can hear me.
Oh my gosh, no.
When you're ready to be a real
3,
Beyblade,
2, 1. Can't hear you. Oh, your hoodie's on the floor. So it looks to me like, I don't know, I'm feeling like, okay, so these are some good hits coming in from Lucifer at the end. And obviously Variant Lucifer just loses stamina so quickly because of the rubber. But it's, well, he got one click on the end, so maybe we'll be able to get something. Maybe. That was a big, ooh, that's another big hit. So I've never been able to burst Variant Lucifer, but we've gotten Lucifer at the end over the edge. Again, another one click. You alright, Chris?
yeah, I got you.
Ooh, you got jokes to show me?
I got a joke.
I love jokes. Yeah, so it looks Lucifer's just drained off. Variant Lucifer's just losing stamina so quickly. Does not do well against like right spin Beyblades at all. I actually want to trust him out against both the Helios. So like the only real way to do some damage to Variant Lucifer early is to get him like right here on the top. Like you can get like him at an angle and then start hitting this top, it'll be a lot easier. It's the same thing essentially with Lucifer at the end. Like once the gimmick activates, once the gimmick activates, then it's free spinning, but the only way to burst it is by hitting like right up here. And that'll get you the burst or the carry you're looking for. But if not, if you're always hitting around the sides, it's not it. So like every Beyblade has a weak point, and that is Lucifer the Ends, and Variant Lucifer's weak point is the actual top of the Beyblade. So we got a gimmick activation on Lucifer the End, which is causing him to lose stamina, but didn't make a difference. There we go. Nothing for that one. You can just hear like the scraping coming from Variant Lucifer. It's not really like that barrier just wears down so quickly. Oh, nice hit though, nice. So we did get a click in here. It was definitely doing some bottom hit, so it was definitely smacking him with the bottom, but not enough to really do any damage. Any lasting damage anyway. Oof. Yeah, like the beefiness of Lucifer at the End is definitely doing a good job of just knocking down Variant Lucifer. But just not strong enough. Like it's obviously winning new stamina. But we're not going to get a burst. I definitely don't see a burst coming from either Beyblade. And honestly, these are two very aggressive defensive types. Like the amount of movement they do is, to me, is just insane. Very nice. But yeah, Variant Lucifer just does not have the stamina to stay in the game. Like, he just doesn't. Now, let me switch out the tip. So I'm going to give it Absorb real quick and see how it does. See if it has maybe more stamina just to stay in the game. Kinda, sorta. Not really. Not really. Still sticking with Absorb, though. So that barrier is definitely working. So, like, once the barrier starts to wear down, though, those hits get heavy. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be the last one of this one. Yeah. Alright, folks, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. That was Lucifer the End versus Variant Lucifer. It was okay. It was alright. It's the best way I can tell it. It was cool, 2 defensive types, but like I've said numerous times, to me, Variant Lucifer just is not that good of a Beyblade, just because of how quickly the stamina runs down from the tabs. Like, it's just too much external spin. It's a lot. I feel like these tabs would have been a lot better if they were actually made of plastic. And they had the same type of pull-down gimmick, but it had like a spring-loaded gimmick. So it was like a weak spring, and once it spun, they came down. As they started to slow up, they went back up. But yeah, obviously that would have given a lot more recoil, so it would have been a lot of hits, and it probably would have burst Lucifer the End. Oh, it's gonna be Variant Lucifer a lot easier that way if it was made of. Well, even still, even if these were made of have rubber tips but just had springs on them, I think it would have been a little bit better. But obviously, that's just thought. I've never tried it. I'm not an engineer, so I'm just guessing. But yeah, with that being said, folks, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Do me a solid favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video. And Christine, who should they tell they love today?
How about your aunt?
Tell your aunt and uncle that you love them. All right? Chris, you gonna call your aunt and uncle and tell them you love them today?
Yes.
Nice. All right, folks. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya.